Chúng ta tiếp tục bài 5 trong chuỗi video 900 động từ tiếng Anh nhé. Tha lỗi, miễn cho.
Excuse. Excuse. May I be excused from swimming practice today? May I be excused from swimming practice today?
Thực hiện, hành quyết.
Execute. Execute. You can execute them all. You can execute them all.
Tập thể dục.
Exercise. Exercise. I exercise every morning. I exercise every morning.
Gắng sức.
Exert. Exert. Why do we perspire when we exert ourselves? Why do we perspire when we exert ourselves?
Làm kiệt sức.
Exhaust. Exhaust. She was exhausted by her long walk. She was exhausted by her long walk.
Triển lãm, biểu lộ.
Exhibit. Exhibit. He frequently exhibits at the art gallery. He frequently exhibits at the art gallery.
Tồn tại.
Exist. Exist. Does life exist on other planets? Does life exist on other planets?
Mở rộng.
Expand. Expand. We have plans to expand next year. We have plans to expand next year.
Trải qua.
Experience. Experience. We experienced a lot of difficulty in selling our house. We experienced a lot of difficulty in selling our house.
Giải thích.
Explain. Explain. First, I'll explain the rules of the game. First, I'll explain the rules of the game.
Bùng nổ.
Explode. Explode. The population has exploded in the last 10 years. The population has exploded in the last 10 years.
Khai thác.
Exploit. Exploit. Find their weaknesses, and we will exploit them. Find their weaknesses, and we will exploit them.
Khám phá.
Explore. Explore. The best way to explore the countryside is on foot. The best way to explore the countryside is on foot.
Xuất khẩu.
Export. Export. Japan exports a huge quantity of cars around the world. Japan exports a huge quantity of cars around the world.
Vạch trần, phơi bày.
Expose. Expose. If you want to expose what she did, go ahead. If you want to expose what she did, go ahead.
Biểu lộ, diễn đạt.
Express. Express. He expressed his ideas very clearly. He expressed his ideas very clearly.
Mở rộng.
extend, extend. He extended his vegetable garden. He extended his vegetable garden.
Chiết xuất, rút.
Extract, extract. They extract the oil from the seeds for use in cooking and manufacturing. They extract the oil from the seeds for use in cooking and manufacturing.
Đối diện, đương đầu.
Face, face. She turned and faced him. She turned and faced him.
Tạo điều kiện thuận lợi.
Facilitate, facilitate. We'll facilitate a meeting between the two of you. We'll facilitate a meeting between the two of you.
Phai, nhạt.
Fade, fade. If you hang your clothes out in the bright sun, they will fade. If you hang your clothes out in the bright sun, they will fade.
Thất bại.
Fail, fail. They failed in their attempt. They failed in their attempt.
Tưởng tượng.
Fancy, fancy. I fancied that you were angry. I fancied that you were angry.
Ủng hộ.
Favor, favor. Which side do you favor? Which side do you favor?
Sợ.
Fear, fear. She feared her father when he was angry. She feared her father when he was angry.
Nuôi, cho ăn.
Feed, feed. Okay, I'll feed you. Okay, I'll feed you.
Tìm về, lấy.
Fetch, fetch. He threw a stick for the dog to fetch. He threw a stick for the dog to fetch.
Chiến đấu.
Fight, fight. You will fight my man. You will fight my man.
Lấp đầy, đổ đầy.
Fill, fill. Please fill this glass for me. Please fill this glass for me.
Tài trợ, cấp tiền cho.
Finance, finance. They are still seeking someone to finance the project. They are still seeking someone to finance the project.
Trừng phạt ai?
Fine, fine. She was fined for speeding last month. She was fined for speeding last month.
Hoàn thành, kết thúc.
Finish, finish. I'll call you when I've finished my homework. I'll call you when I've finished my homework.
Nung, bắn.
Fire, fire. They suddenly fired on us. They suddenly fired on us.
Vừa, phù hợp.
Fit, fit. I tried the dress on but it didn't fit. I tried the dress on but it didn't fit.
Sửa chữa, cố định.
Fix. Fix. Can you fix it? Can you fix it?
Loài sáng, chiếu sáng.
Flash. Flash. The fireworks flashed and exploded in the sky. The fireworks flashed and exploded in the sky.
Chạy trốn.
Flee. Flee. I must flee this city. I must flee this city.
Ném, lao nhanh.
Fling. Fling. He flung a brick through the window. He flung a brick through the window.
Nổi, lơ lửng.
Float. Float. A piece of wood was floating in the stream. A piece of wood was floating in the stream.
Làm ngập tràn tới.
Flood. Flood. When the river flooded, the footbridge was swept away. When the river flooded, the footbridge was swept away.
Chảy ra.
Flow. Flow. The river flowed into the sea. The river flowed into the sea.
Bay.
Fly. Fly. I fly home tomorrow. I fly home tomorrow.
Tập trung.
Focus. Focus. I know it's noisy in here, but try to focus. I know it's noisy in here, but try to focus.
Gập lại.
Fold. Fold. The table folds up when not in use. The table folds up when not in use.
Cấm.
Forbid. Forbid. I forbid you to marry him. I forbid you to marry him.
Cưỡng ép, gượng.
Force. Force. He forced me to give him money. He forced me to give him money.
Quên.
Forget. Forget. I want to forget the whole thing. I want to forget the whole thing.
Tha thứ.
Forgive. Forgive. I want you to forgive me. I want you to forgive me.
Tạo thành, hình thành.
Form. Form. An idea slowly formed in his mind. An idea slowly formed in his mind.
Đưa ra công thức.
Formulate. Formulate. I'll formulate a treatment plan. I'll formulate a treatment plan.
Tìm thấy.
Found. Found. We found out who was publishing it. We found out who was publishing it.
Thả, trả tự do.
Free. Free. He freed all the prisoners. He freed all the prisoners.
Đóng băng.
Freeze. Freeze. The river freezes every winter. The river freezes every winter.
Làm sợ, hoảng sợ.
Frighten. Frighten. He frightens me when he drives so fast. He frightens me when he drives so fast.
Cau mày, nhăn mặt.
Frown. Frown. He frowned at her bad behavior. He frowned at her bad behavior.
Thực hiện.
Fulfill. Fulfill. He always fulfills his promises. He always fulfills his promises.
Hoạt động, chạy.
Function. Function. You can't function properly when you're deprived of sleep. You can't function properly when you're deprived of sleep.
Tài trợ.
Fund. Fund. The company has agreed to fund my trip to Australia. The company has agreed to fund my trip to Australia.
Thu được, giành được.
Gain. Gain. What do you hope to gain from the course? What do you hope to gain from the course?
Thở hổn hển.
Gasp. Gasp. He gasped with pain. He gasped with pain.
Tập hợp, thu hoạch.
Gather. Gather. He gathered strawberries from the garden. He gathered strawberries from the garden.
Nhìn chằm chằm.
Gaze. Gaze. He gazed at her, his eyes full of longing. He gazed at her, his eyes full of longing.
Phát ra, tạo ra.
Generate. Generate. They generate great revenue. They generate great revenue.
Liếc nhìn, nhìn qua.
Glance. Glance. He glanced at the book. He glanced at the book.
Cai trị, chi phối.
Govern. Govern. The Queen governed the country wisely and well. The Queen governed the country wisely and well.
Chộp lấy.
Grab. Grab. He grabbed a biscuit. He grabbed a biscuit.
Nắm, bám.
Grasp. Grasp. He grasped the opportunity to ask for a higher salary. He grasped the opportunity to ask for a higher salary.
Chào.
Greet. Greet. We must greet her. We must greet her.
Cười toe toét.
Grin. Grin. He grinned at me from the doorway. He grinned at me from the doorway.
Nắm chặt.
Grip. Grip. Gripped the top firmly and then twisted anti-clockwise. Gripped the top firmly and then twisted anti-clockwise.
Phát triển, mọc.
Grow. Grow. Carrots grow well in this soil. Carrots grow well in this soil.
Bảo đảm.
Guarantee. Guarantee. I can guarantee that you will enjoy the film. I can guarantee that you will enjoy the film.
Bảo vệ, canh gác.
Guard. Guard. The soldiers were guarding the palace. The soldiers were guarding the palace.
Phỏng đoán.
Guess. Guess. If you don't know the answer, just guess. If you don't know the answer, just guess.
Hướng dẫn, chỉ đường.
Guide. Guide. I don't know how to get to your house. I'll need someone to guide me. I don't know how to get to your house. I'll need someone to guide me.
Tạm dừng lại.
Halt. Halt. The trial was halted after the first week. The trial was halted after the first week.
Trao, đưa.
Hand. Hand. I handed him the book. I handed him the book.
Cầm, xử lý.
Handle. Handle. Please wash your hands before handling food. Please wash your hands before handling food.
Treo, mắc.
Hang. Hang. Hang your coat on the hook. Hang your coat on the hook.
Ghét.
Hate. Hate. I hate getting up in the morning. I hate getting up in the morning.
Dẫn đầu, đứng đầu.
Head. Head. Whose name headed the list? Whose name headed the list?
Nóng lên, làm nóng.
Heat. Heat. We'll heat up the soup. We'll heat up the soup.
Do dự.
Hesitate. Hesitate. He hesitated before answering. He hesitated before answering.
Giấu.
Hide. Hide. He hid the letter in a drawer. He hid the letter in a drawer.
Thuê.
Hire. Hire. We hired a magician to entertain the children. We hired a magician to entertain the children.
Đánh, đấm.
Hit. Hit. Someone hit him in the face. Someone hit him in the face.
Tôn trọng, kính trọng.
Honor. Honor. We should honor the Queen. We should honor the Queen.
Săn, săn bắn.
Hunt. Hunt. These animals sleep in the day and hunt at night. These animals sleep in the day and hunt at night.
Thúc giục, vội vã.
Hurry. Hurry. If you hurry me, I'll make mistakes. If you hurry me, I'll make mistakes.
Đau, bị thương.
Hurt. Hurt. Tell me where it hurts. Tell me where it hurts.
Nhận ra, nhận dạng.
Identify. Identify. He identified the coat as his brother's. He identified the coat as his brother's.
Bỏ qua.
Ignore. Ignore. I made a suggestion but they chose to ignore it. I made a suggestion but they chose to ignore it.
Minh họa, giải thích.
Illustrate. Illustrate. This diagram will illustrate what I mean. This diagram will illustrate what I mean.
Tưởng tượng.
Imagine. Imagine. I can imagine how you felt. I can imagine how you felt.
Ám chỉ.
Imply. Imply. Are you implying that I am a liar? Are you implying that I am a liar?
Nhập khẩu.
Import. Import. We import wine from France. We import wine from France.
Áp đặt.
Impose. Impose. I don't want them to impose their religious beliefs on my children. I don't want them to impose their religious beliefs on my children.
Gây ấn tượng, nhấn mạnh.
Impress. Impress. I was impressed by his good manners. I was impressed by his good manners.
Cải thiện.
Improve. Improve. I need to improve my English. I need to improve my English.
Kết hợp.
Incorporate. Incorporate. The shopping center incorporates a library and a bank. The shopping center incorporates a library and a bank.